6:47, time for the morning rush. A new report from the Legislative Finance Committee is blaming law enforcement agencies, district attorneys' offices, and even the courts for not properly using funds to lower crime in New Mexico. More than $380 million have been invested to tackle crime, but the state is still experiencing one of the highest crime rates in the nation. The report shows issues with law enforcement departments' systems to keep in contact with victims and delays in court cases being processed.
Released police video shows the moments after a Los Lunas man caused a horrific crash while driving drunk. Court records say 34-year-old Richard Molina was driving under the influence and was speeding when he drove into oncoming traffic and collided with Veronica Ferraro's car. Ferraro was killed while her 7- and 12-year-old were rushed to the hospital with severe injuries. Molina's charges include DWI and vehicular homicide. He will remain behind bars until trial.
A man is waking up behind bars after he was sentenced to 8 years in prison after police say that he shoplifted over 50 times across 3 different counties. Now, in October, 67-year-old Angel Cedeno was pleaded guilty to 7 felony convictions of shoplifting and burglary between 2011 and 2020. Yesterday, a judge sentenced Cedeno to 8 years in prison and 5 years of supervised probation. Ryan.
And those winds a little bit breezy, and occasionally gusty around Las Cruces, Clovis, Carlsbad, and Hobbs. 10 to 20 mile per hour northerly winds right now. That will provide a little bit of a cool down today, but still warmer than normal air ahead.
After a vote on Santa Fe's Affordable Housing Trust Fund, the floor became heated with the incoming mayor, Michael Garcia, calling out the sitting mayor, Alan Weber. The city is supposed to allocate $3 million every year for housing projects, but Garcia says the funds lack transparency. Now, after discussion, a measure to ensure the $3 million was put into a trust fund was approved.
Albuquerque City Councilor Clarissa Pena will keep her seat as her opponent, Teresa Garcia, has officially conceded. Pena, who has represented Albuquerque's District 3, the Southwest Mesa, won by just 68 votes. While Pena declared victory on election night, Garcia claims the race was too close to officially call. Garcia has since revealed she would not pursue a recount.
Today is the last day that Albuquerque Solid Waste Department will collect green waste for free. Homeowners must put leaves, grass, and brush and trash and put them into trash bags and have them on the curb. By 7 this morning, the bags cannot weigh more than 40 pounds. Branches can be left out of the bag, but they must be cut into 4-foot lengths and bundled. Dirt, gravel, construction debris, and tree stumps will not be taken. Ryan.
And very mild weather ahead, as we talked about. Northerly winds moving in, so not quite as warm as yesterday in Tucumcari today in the low 70s. Your old record yesterday, 75, 83 yesterday, 82 in Clayton. Albuquerque tied a daily record at 67. And we'll have more record high temperatures, especially tomorrow.
The NMDOT began a study on a dangerous stretch of road in Rio Rancho months ago, claiming that the results would be made public in September. But House Republican Whip Alan Martinez says he is still waiting for those answers. NMDOT says that the signal warrants analysis report is currently in the evaluation stage. The next meeting to discuss the study will be on December the 18th.
According to the Taos County Sheriff's Office, another person has died by suicide at the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge. 48-year-old Stacy Andrews Sepp of Parker, Colorado, was found yesterday morning. Security on the bridge says Sepp was driving across the bridge when she pulled over and jumped over the railing. The Sheriff's Office says this is the 7th suicide at the gorge this year.
If you're looking to join in some Christmas cheer, Old Town is going to be holding their annual cookie crawl. You can pick up a special collectible holiday cookie tin. It's going to be at the booth in front of San Felipe the Church. And that's where you can also collect cookies from participating Old Town locations. That event will run from 11 until 4 on both Saturday and Sundays. The organizers say to get there early because cookies and tins are both only available while supplies last. Ryan.
And taking a look at traffic, it's picking up multiple accidents and obstructed roadways. And right now, it does appear that traffic is mostly up to speed. We'll just have to keep an eye on those roadway conditions across the metro.
This holiday party in England got a little wild. The animals at the Whipsnade Zoo got into the holiday spirit early with their own holiday party. Zookeepers brought seasonal foods and gifts for them, including a tree-shaped ice block for penguins, Christmas trees for elephants, and gifts with snacks stuffed inside for the macaque monkeys.
Yeah.
Macaque?
Macaque.
Macaque. There we go.
My little friends there.
And now it's time for the 5 facts.
At number 5, if you're looking to join in for some Christmas cheer, Old Town is going to be holding their annual cookie crawl. You can pick up a special collectible holiday cookie tin. It's going to be at the booth in front of San Felipe Church. And then just enjoy the wonders of Old Town as you get some Christmas shopping done. That's while 29 participating locations are going to be offering homemade cookies to fill your tin. That event runs from 11 until 4 on both Saturday and Sunday, but organizers say get there early because the cookies and the tins are both only available while supplies last.
And number 4, today is the last day that the Albuquerque Solid Waste Department will collect green waste for free. Homeowners must put leaves, grass, and brush in trash bags and have them on the curb by 7 this morning. Bags cannot weigh more than 40 pounds. Branches can be left out of the bag, but they must be cut into 4-foot lengths and bundled. Dirt, gravel, construction debris, and tree stumps will not be taken.
And at number 3, very mild air today in Albuquerque. Your old daily record high temperature 65, reaching 66 today. Sunny, dry, not too breezy, and yeah, just beautiful weather for December standards. More records are ahead, but we'll have a brief but noticeable cool down Sunday.
At number 2, after a vote on Santa Fe's Affordable Housing Trust Fund, the floor became heated with the incoming mayor, Michael Garcia, calling out sitting mayor Alan Weber. The city is supposed to allocate $3 million every year for housing projects, but the funds lack transparency, according to Garcia. Confusion as to how much of this fund is left over caused tensions to rise as Garcia kept pressing city staff for answers. After discussion, a measure to ensure the $3 million is put into a trust fund was approved. Garcia was the only councilor to vote against it, continuing to blame the Weber administration for the confusion and lack of answers.
And at number 1, as crime rates remain high in New Mexico, a new report from the Legislative Finance Committee is blaming several agencies around the state for not bringing it down. More than $380 million have been invested to tackle crime. The report shows law enforcement departments are failing to deploy officers and failing to report crime along with clearance rates. The report also shows that automated systems to stay in contact with victims have been offline for about a year. And they say that the courts are also facing blame as only 79% of court cases are resolved within a year of being filed.